Ever wondered what it's like to be on the front line of pharmaceutical sales? Featuring enthralling tales from a respected industry figure. This episode promises not only to deliver laughs, but also key takeaways for anyone in sales. You'll learn 3 things. 1, how to handle unexpected situations. 2, build strong relationships. And 3, find humor in everyday challenges on the job. Now, again, 38 years, so many stories. So this might be a hard one to just pick one. But what was the funniest or most unexpected memory of working?
Yeah, look, there's been a few, but one that sticks to mind in the GP wrapping days, doing a lunch at a big group practice in Newtown. Got Thai food in, and I'm going...
Staple, Newtown staple.
Very good Thai too, and it was the restaurant was just next door. Anyway, we're getting towards the end, and there's still a few bit leftovers in, and one of the GP sponsors goes, "There's a cockroach!"
The extra protein.
Curry. Oh my God, I'm about to storm out of there and blow up to the restaurant. I put a rubber cockroach in.
The prankster.
You got me good.
Oh, too funny.
But speaking of cockroaches, there's another one. A few weeks off over Christmas. You know, you empty your boot out so you can put all your beach stuff in the boot for 4 weeks. And I first called back, got the old box detail bag. This is before computers. Open it up. Cockroach runs out of my bar. I've been in the garage for 4 weeks. Trying not to...
Did the doctor see?
No.
Yes. Well hidden. Well hidden. I love it. Oh my goodness. Well hidden.
And one other, I've got one other. This is not me.
Keep them coming.
This was my favourites. This was a colleague. Back in the day, a lot of the surgeries would close from 1 to 3.
Yep.
GPs would go out and do house calls back in those days. This colleague, he comes in, must have been 1:45. Yeah, could you just wait in the kitchen? He's waiting there, about 1:10, no one's come in yet. He walks out, everyone's gone, locked him in, door's deadlocked. He's stuck there till 3 o'clock.
I hope he found some food in the kitchen, maybe a cockroach to cook. Oh, the poor thing. Oh, too funny. Now, this again, I love your storytelling, Kev, is brilliant. And subscribe to Finding Pharma today and join the fun side of Pharma, where every week is a new adventure where we dispense top-notch career advice. What about, for these tough days? I feel like you're a very positive person, but, for some of the reps out there who have been unfortunate to have a bad day, what are some quirky habits or rituals that help you get through those tough days?
What I would try to do, you probably had a handful of your favourite customers who you could have a laugh with and cheer up. If possible, try and, if you've had a really bad call, can we go and see someone who's going to give me a bit of a lift? Yeah. That would always help. If that wasn't possible, depending where you were, colleagues, ring them up, and reps are good for having a yak on the phone and having a vent.
Leaning on your teammates, and that's
leaning on your teammates. They're probably the 2 things I would do the most.
No music? I feel like maybe
listening to music, but I'm not really as a response thing. I do that all the time anyway.
Yeah, okay. Part of your regular practice. Okay. What are the top 3 pharmaceutical paraphernalia that you've seen? Because I've heard some amazing stories about different products. We've all seen those funny movies and things like that.
I mean, I think the Viagra calculator is the famous one, isn't it? That raised it. That was too good. I think my favourite is still Puff the Ceratide Dragon. It was huge. It was a phenomenon and started the soft toy wars.
And is that what bled into? So as a kid, I remember the St. George Dragon from the bank, St. George Bank, which I don't even know if that exists anymore. But yeah, I had one of those. Yeah. No Ceratide Dragon.
And it was a soft toy purple dragon. Puff, appropriately named. But I remember being in a coffee shop in Darlinghurst, and they had one of those arcade games, where the claw comes down and picks it. There was a Ceratide Dragon. So the guy on the cover must have pinched it from the doctor and thrown it into his...
Or maybe that's how treasured they were.
And I remember a customer jokingly accusing me of GSK's putting all these soft toys in waiting rooms to collect dust, which attracts dust mites, which causes asthma.
Oh my my goodness. How they think. Oh, the thought process. Oh, wild.
So we got accused for that. And there was another funny one. The product manager had this idea for chocolates for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
When's Valentine's Day? Middle of February. So in those days we used to have a garage or where they send all the paraphernalia. Open up these boxes, all the chocolates had melted.
That's awful.
A cricket ball of melted chocolate.
Take this cooking chocolate home. Have some fondue. Oh, too funny. Oh my goodness. If only, hey? Well, it's been a pleasure, Kev, and thank you so much. So my last question, for a bit of fun, and not that we've needed to have any more, it's been so much fun. If you were a pharmaceutical drug, what would your warning label say?
I'd have to go for not to be taken too seriously.
Too good, too good. I think, honestly, credit to you, Kev. It's something that I really admire, you know, how you're willing to always have fun, and it brings out the best in everyone around you. And, you know, just being a great guy, like, such a gentleman.
Thanks,
and
Steve.
so, you know,
And look, it was an honour to, meet so many fantastic physicians who are, at the top of their game and really trying to do their best for their patients. So I always feel privileged. Some of the great people I've met, great colleagues I've worked for, they'll be the fond memories of people.
Yeah.
And you're one of them. So thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Kev. Yeah, you leave an amazing legacy, and I know equally your colleagues, your customers, we're really going to miss you. You're going to be talked about for years to come, I'm sure. So I'm waiting to see the GOAT, the Hall of Famer, GSK Clark.
There's another rep at GSK, Sue, who I think is the GOAT. But
we'll have to get her on the channel.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Kev. Thank you so much. Now, if you smiled through this episode and want to discover the secrets to eternal youth, click here. I'm only kidding. If you've enjoyed today's episode and curious to see more of what a day in the life of a pharma sales rep looks like, click here or here.